Today, we have NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy was arrested in Utah on suspicion of multiple felonies and a misdemeanor in connection with Coach County authorities describe as a large-scale prescription fraud ring. According to the affidavit, Kentrell, a.k.a. NBA YoungBoy, is currently a Huntsville, Utah resident. According to documents in the affidavit, Sheriff's Office began investigating NBA YoungBoy after he was identified as a suspect in a prescription fraud ring. The alleged scheme involved individuals calling in fraudulent prescriptions. Here's some of that story.
Rapper NBA YoungBoy has been arrested in Cache County. The rapper, whose real name is Kentrell DeSean Gaulden, was serving house arrest as he awaits trial on federal gun charges. Several agencies, including the FBI and Secret Service, executed a search warrant yesterday morning. He's facing 63 charges for his alleged involvement in a large-scale prescription fraud ring. He is now being held in the Cache County Jail without bail.
As the story goes, the alleged they use fake patient names and birth dates with real doctors. According to associates, NBA YoungBoy would then pick up the prescription from various pharmacies. The affidavit recommends 63 charges against NBA, including 20 counts of identity fraud, 20 counts of obtaining prescription under false pretenses, 20 counts of forgery, and 1 count each of possession of a dangerous weapon by a restricted person, engaging in pattern and unlawful activities, and possession of a controlled substance. An extensive probable cause affidavit, the Cache County Sheriff's Department detailed that the investigation, which began when a prescription of heroin notified authorities that the location had received a call and a prescription from a doctor, though the phone number didn't match the one they had at the doctor's office. The prescription was called by an individual claiming to be a physician in the approved Utah area, providing an actual valid DEA number, NPI number, and other identifications for more fit physicians. According to the documents, when the actual physician was contacted, the pharmacy was notified that the fraudulent attempt to fill prescriptions had happened several times today. The report states it was the only one thing. The arrest documents list at least 15 different pharmacies in Cache County that were either involved in the alleged prescription fraud and were contacted about attempted fraudulent prescriptions. The attempt to fill the fraudulent prescriptions didn't stop when it was clear that law enforcement had become involved. Either the deputies reported NBA or one of his associates allegedly called the sheriff's office directly at a request of one of the pharmacies. The person who contacted authorities could not provide any local addresses, and the deputy reported that it was very clear that a fake voice was being used. Well, according to the affidavit, during the course of the investigation, multiple additional arrests were made when NBA's vehicle was identified being allegedly involved in the fraudulent prescription pickups and was pulled over. The occupants were arrested, and marijuana, a weapon, and multiple bottles of prescription were reportedly found inside of NBA's car. Though it wasn't reported, deputies was able to make contact with him later on via conference call, according to court records, at which time NBA said the people in his vehicle were his family and had his permission to use it. The conversation continued with NBA for the duration of time, and NBA made a statement. While NBA YoungBoy was on the conference call, an excited utterance of probable cause states later that the investigators heard a statement, and it was, ask him about the prescriptions that they picked up. The utterance was made with no questions asked regarding any prescriptions being picked up throughout the phone call. According to a report, the utterance shows both knowledge by NBA YoungBoy about the fraudulent prescriptions being attempted to get picked up. Investigators obtained a search warrant for his home where they found more prescriptions and weapons. His electronics were also seized, but NBA YoungBoy refused to provide passcodes, telling the reporting deputy to take it and break it. According to the reports, Alpha Daisy alleged that the rising superstar and YouTube sensation is no stranger to criminal activity. Well, the Cache County Jail has him booked on second-degree felony possession of a dangerous weapon by a restricted person, 1 count of second-degree felony pattern of unlawful activity, 20 counts of third-degree felony identity fraud, 19 counts of third-degree felony forgery, 19 counts of Class A misdemeanor proceeding or attempting to produce prescriptions, and 1 count of Class B misdemeanor possession marijuana.